Hello everybody, today I'm going to be going over the chord melody Hawaii Ponoi, and I'm going to be making this a chord melody, firstly because I don't speak Hawaiian and I don't really want to butcher the language, but also I feel like this is a great chord melody arrangement. It just fits in the ukulele very well, but it's also going to help you learn how to play the ukulele downstrummed, but also kind of upstrummed whenever you play your chord melody as well. So it gives you practice on both. It's nice and short, which means that it's achievable, and I think you'll really enjoy this. All right, I'm gonna help you break this down, and we're gonna focus in on the ukulele. All right, thank you for joining me. This is not my first chord melody I've done. This one is not so bad, however. It's pretty doable, and I think you'll enjoy it. We're in the key of F. All right, let's go to the first measure, and I'm going to be strumming mostly with my thumb in this one, but there will be occasional times where we're going to play with the pointer finger, strumming in the upward direction to catch the melody in the fourth string. Okay, here's the first measure. 1, ready, go. All right, just an F chord. Now from here, I would slide up to fret 3 with your middle finger, and I'll explain why later, to play this chord here. Okay, the second measure sounds like this. Just like that. Do it one more time. All right, let's go to the beginning. Let's do the first two measures. 1, ready, and. All right, that's the first measure. Now looking at the third measure, our middle finger's already here, and I would play the C up on the first string with your pinky. Beat 2, play with your ring finger. And then beat 3, you're gonna play with your pointer. So it's a little bit of a workout. So, and your goal is to try to get all those notes to ring out on strings 4 and 3 as you're doing those melody note changes. Right? Let me go to the next measure, which is a type of F chord. It's like a sus chord. All right, let's try it from the beginning. 1, ready, and. All right, and that takes us to measure 5. All right, measure 5. So let's make that real quick. It's almost like a G7, but not quite. You're not using your ring finger. And it goes like this. You can leave both of those fingers down the entire time. Okay. That's measure 6. And then it gets a little bit hairy. It gets a little bit different. We're actually gonna use the pointer finger to strum upwards, because the melody we need is that G that's sitting up top. And you're also going to do the same for the next measure, like that. All right, let's review from measure 5. 1, ready, go. And it's your goal to try to get that to speak, the melody to speak the most out of all of those notes. All right, we just finished measure 8, and now we're gonna go into measure 9, and you'll see the arrows on here. So I'm just reminding you to strum with your pointer finger as you come up to the note C. So I really wanted to get a 7th in there on this chord, and that was a way to do it, is to use this note up here. So we've got. Also going to pull up on that note to get the melody note. So the melody note sits on the 4th string, and then after you're going to chase it up on the 1st string. Okay, so let's try that again from measure 9. Here we go. 1, ready, go. Okay, and we do the same thing at measure 11. 1, ready, go. This time we come down with our hands. Here's measure 9. We're going to pull our finger towards the open C. And then you're going to play the rest of the melody on the first string at measure 10. So after B1, you'll jump over to this string. Okay, let's try it again. 1, ready, go. You do the same thing at 11. But this time, you're going to play the melody note here when we get to that F chord. So it's this bar, pinky. Something like that. All right, and let's take a look at the rest of this. So now we have an F7 chord at 13. You're going to add your pinky. 0, 1, 3. This is just kind of a scale going up. And you get to reach up here for this really gorgeous chord. And then we'll end it here with just like that. One, ready, go.